Alright, it is time for day 3 of FFYLands Sal. So, today we are going to go ahead and be finishing up normal mode pretty quick here, and then we should just be making a dead sprint through TVHM as well. Most of the content is once again locked behind level 50 or higher, since legendaries can't really drop yet, besides a handful of them. So we do just need to continue to walk forward until we get to that point. Overall, we're doing great. Our equipment is fine. Our character is plenty strong. I haven't really been relying on Gunzerg too much, but whenever we do use it, it does seem to really kick in really hard, which makes sense because the timer on it is really short. So I think it is supposed to be more of a burst fire option in this mod, so it's more of a burst DPS type of action skill. So it feels pretty good. And this is where I would normally go ahead and farm out a Bada, but I don't think it can drop, and we're doing pretty well on XP, so I don't think it would be worth doing. So we'll just keep going right past the guy. Just completely ignore it. I almost forgot the difficulty mod that I was playing. I was just gonna walk forward and treat this like I was playing normal BL2, which we have almost been able to get away with, minus the fact that everything just kind of hurts a lot. Oh, I forgot how fast loot goons were. Please don't. Please. We can talk. Okay. Okay, so looking at our next skill, we could go 5 shots or 6 for the chance to add bullets, which could interrupt multi-shots, or we could get a little bit of Gunzerg duration for the times where we do decide to pop Gunzerg. And then this would provide us a little bit of extra damage reduction and extra damage while using it as well. So that's kind of neat. And then we do have a Berserker that does buff it, so we could use that, but I think I'm still leaning towards the Hoarder just because we spam so many bullets all the time. As long as he doesn't just run away, we're good. Alright, slightly large Saturn. I forgot about the turrets again. My goodness. Okay. Yeah. We should be fine, but it's just very daunting to look at. And depending on how much XP Saturn goes ahead and gives us here, we might honestly try to farm him out for XP. That wasn't too bad. Okay, yeah, we might try to farm him a little bit. There we go. Okay, so yeah, only 3 kills, got to level 30. Could technically just keep doing this, but we'll just go forward. So entering Vault of the Warrior, we are very little XP away from leveling up. And I do want to try to take level up bonus into the boss fight, so we are just going to dead sprint through here and just immediately try to send it. Also, there is only 1 rack in this fight, and it is very tanky. So if we do need a second wind, we might just not even get one and just give up instead. Because realistically, that might just be what we have to do. Just how it is. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Wait, was that a Berserker? Ooh, we got a Berserker. Passively regen 3% of health, increase movement speed while gunzerking, cooldown fight and melee damage. A little bit of filled to the brim, a little bit of locked and loaded and quick draw. Okay. Hard to kill for more max health and health regen. And then invincibility. Alright. So I'm wondering if this affects the duration, the cooldown, or both. Guess we'll have to see, but that's super cool. Alright, and for Warrior himself, he is very, very feral. So we might just get killed like that. And then have to rely on a second wind from a giant bird. So I don't think we're gonna do that. Realistically, this is a mod where they expect you to use cheese and use all sorts of bugs and stuff, so we might hide up top and just pepper him from up here. Probably is how it's gonna go. And there we go. Hey, so we're dead, but so is he, so I'll take that. That's fine by me. And with that, we are done with normal mode. Feels pretty good. The objective didn't update, so I can go ahead and save quit and do that again for more XP. So we're gonna do that. Might as well. Alright, we'll just take level 32 and go. That should be pretty good. I did get a legendary Ravager during one of the kills. I spotted it and grabbed it really quick. Basically, it is just a Ravager, but legendary, and it has a bigger blast radius, and that is pretty much all there is to it realistically. It just make bigger boom, and it has a bigger mag size. And we are moving into TVHM now. So, in TVHM, mobs have doubled the health they would have in normal mode, but we also have the extra 100%. So it'll be just shy of UVHM. They'll basically have 300% extra health instead of 400%, which is where UVHM normally sits at. So we're still a little under UVHM's difficulty in terms of health pool, but it'll probably still feel a little bit worse. And just like our last playthrough of this mod, I'm gonna go ahead and use the legendary Ravager, probably to really good effect. For some reason, since the scaling doesn't really increase too much in this mod, it can just do great. Pretty much all the way through like TVHM. We'll be using this level 30 Ravager, probably till about level 50. Or until we can replace it with something that's like the exact same but better. Knuckle Dragger. Still not too much of a problem because, you know, legendary Ravager. But he did manage to go hide. The FPS drop is so good. Nice. Alright. Boom boom. Don't really care about fire, not a surprise there. I should have kept the other Ravager. That would have been a really good idea. Just dual wield them. Maybe in the future. Oh, it's time for the Ironclads. Okay. So the thing about Ironclads in this mod is that they are just reflective, except for their head. So every time we shoot them, we are risking a very painful death. There we go. I'm curious about melee override relics with our current melee. So it's the 4 seconds it's supposed to be, but with the override, it's not. It's barely, but it's not. So we could eventually get one that is like 50% and then have a 2-second melee. That could be kind of fun. I might go ahead and buy some shotgun SDUs if we're going to use this thing a lot. Because odds are we will. Because it's really, really OP, I'll be honest. Like, really OP. Okay, so this skill is a 5 out of 5 skill. So once again, reading it, killing an enemy with a crit or manually reloading your weapon will restore overdrive. This skill has a re-trigger delay of 60 seconds if it's a reload or 100 if it's a critical kill. But it could instantly give us our action skill back if we do decide to use it. Probably not a bad idea to run it, considering I don't really want to interrupt my chance to multi-shot right now since we are so early into the game. I'll probably just run it, because why not, pretty much. And then we will get one of these two. Or both. Probably both. Anyone else? Okay. Gonna go ahead and try to take advantage of that zero fuse singularity we got. Apparently he doesn't know what that means though. But if we ever have any super healthy boys, we can always just try to pull them off of this map, or pretty much any map from here on. Anywhere should work. Possibly. Javelin. Sad. Oh no, it's Badmaw. Oh. Oh no. Oh wait, he might actually live. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, not quite that. What about these? Doesn't care about those either. That makes sense. I guess we can just try the age-old tactic of shooting the man till he goes away. And there we go. Not too bad. Truly anime battles going on. Alright, let's see how Wilhelm does against the legendary Ravager. I actually have no clue. We'll throw these out for the slag potential. He does not care at all. Okay, this might take a second.
Wilhelm nearly killed us all. Wilhelm is wrong about Hunter. You can't defeat Wilhelm, I promise you.
Well, he killed us, but he's at half health. So I'd say that's a pretty good start. The contrast of it just immediately becoming quiet. There we go. Right, Wilhelm is down. And so are we, but we won, so it doesn't matter. Alright. And with the Wilhelm down and power core gotten, I do have to go ahead and call it for today. Not too bad overall. The legendary Ravager, whatever it can hurt, it hurts really, really well. And then we did get lucky and find this purple javelin here. Got pretty decent parts on it. Of course, if we had like a bandit exhaust, we might get one more in the mag and we could throw slightly more damage each time. And then the reload speed is nice here, reload speed there, and then matching grip force for the extra mag and reload there. That feels pretty good. Probably have to go ahead and just call it there. So yeah, day 3 seems good.